Hi YouTube. Time for me to bitch about stuff. This is Black Thought. My rambling thoughts. The topic for today, I had a rhyme I'd say before that, but that shit was corny. I'm not doing that anymore. This has been quite a month for the Japanese version of Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Level 80 started. This has been one hell of a month. Real early chaos vibes all over again. I'm gonna be running co-op, so I don't have to think about while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm gonna just be walking through this month, giving a bit of a retrospective, letting people know how bullshit this month is. Yeah, that'll be fun. Can't wait for 9 months for people to pull shit and call it easy, but it is what it is. I got rude here. Can't get a fucking third 108 for this guy. Shit. I mean, not even a third, a second. That shit's infuriating, but it's no matter. Let me just swap my summon. So, how did the month start? The 80 Awakening started with, let's see, let's give him Reno too. Hey, come on, come on. Reno, baby. 80 Awakening started with Lightning, Zack, Pinello, Edge. Yikes. Who else was there? Ryzen, that's right. And, someone else. Anywho, Lightning got her burst in LD, and good lord is she busted. Hell of returns, HP damage up. Nasty. And to start off that event was her raid, and oh god, that was a nightmare. I don't even remember how I beat it, to be honest. I don't remember what team I used. I think it was Gladio, Lightning, LD. No, I don't have her burst, and what else? Probably Kurasame for the HP damage up. Oh, I will say retroactively that Kurasame and the Gladio have been the true MVPs, and I would even go as far as to compare them to the impact Charlotta had on going into Chaos, being the last base EX unit. That's kind of what Gladio and both Kurasame are doing for me right now. So try to get them. They've been carrying my ass. As I'll be. No, nice burst in the beginning, guy. Anyways, let's see. That event was hell on earth. It was a rerun of the. I think it was the Chaos from 2. Was it 9? The Type 0 chapter or Call of Duty. Jesus. Cloud of Darkness became released as a character. Yeah, that was a doozy. The LuFeNiA condition had something to do with breaking the sword, I think it was. I think both of them had a separate counter. It was a nasty fight. Like, if you were kind of shit out of luck if you didn't have a lot of units. Gladio carried me. I'm sure he did pretty hard. In fact, I think I've used Gladio on every single LuFeNiA this month, except for Camlinot, which is wild. But yeah, he's putting in fucking work. Get him at all costs. Yeah, I don't remember that fight, but it was shit. It was bullshit. People hated it. We're like, oh no, all the LuFeNiA is easy people are definitely rolling in their graves right now, my guy, because they're just looking real dumb. I was saying constantly, bro, it's just level 70. Like, they're just getting warmed up. They can shut down the entire roster, and that's exactly what happened. Look at 8. We have had guaranteed hit all goddamn month. 8 has been useless this month. He just can't hit. Oh wow, that ended quickly. Jesus. Yeah, 8's been useless. 8 was like, oh yeah, skip 8, wait for LD. He's super good, and now he's absent. I mean, he could make a comeback once they stop doing guaranteed hit, but as long as that's in place, 8 is bench mode. Sad to say. What else? What else was I getting at? Yeah, Lightning was messy. Cam's fight. I pulled Cam, got his LD. I had Toto's LD previously, so and I had Lightning as synergy. So I think I did that team healerless, or I might have used Pinello's call. to heal me back up in Alex, but that was actually I liked the fight a lot. There was a lot of you had to paralyze to get them to stop their counter, not stop their counter, mind. You had to paralyze to get their counter to increase back up. So like if they got a turn while they were paralyzed, why is his name AFK? Bruh, if he AFKs this match, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Uh, but I liked where they were going with the concept of forcing you have to make sure the enemy takes a turn. So it made me play lightning in such a way that I didn't want to steal too many turns. But I also managed to line up a paralyze with what's his name, Cam, and I love Reno, bro. He's so sick in this game. I'll get to that though. I also like putting my LD at the Bravery Plus slot because I never use Brave Plus anymore. Much easier access. Anywho, where was I? Yeah, Cam, he's been pretty fun. They fixed him a lot. He's got Brave Refund after all this shit. More hits. Addle actually lasts a decent amount of time, which is nice. So like I said, I used Cam, Lightning, Toto, LD with Burst to do both the challenge and the LuFeNiA, and it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. That's what I'm gonna say about that. But it was tricky. But it was reasonable. Like people were doing it with like Agrius and Raijin and other paralyzed units, so it was doable. Now when Reno came out, however, Reno's good as fuck too. His whole thing is what is this thing? He's got kind of like the Ami.Tello whatever boss. If the enemy does a physical attack, if he has his debuff up on him, they get delayed by 2 turns after they take their action. He's also got hella physical attack down. So bosses hit a lot less harder. He's got lightning is enchant the right word? Imperil's the right word. He enchants himself with lightning. He imperils with his frame debuff. And he can pretty much skill spam. Keep his stacks up. I mean, not stacks, his buffs up. He's pretty sick. But his fights, oh lord. I wiped on the fucking Cosmos because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. They have a aura they get at set HP percentages that I believe it reduces your HP damage done by, was it 70%? And reduces brave damage like crazy, and it has HP poison. So keeping in mind that lightning was synergy in this event, if you spammed her free turns like crazy and didn't pay attention to the boss's mechanics, oh lord, you would just get fucked into the dirt. That's no good. And stacked on top of normal LuFeNiA Brave reduction, oh lord, that fight got Omega Cancer. Wow, and I meant to put on a book, but I'm talking too much. I didn't even notice. Rip those potential arts. Let me do that while I'm talking now. Yeah, that was a doozy. The reason I haven't been recording these fights, one, just because they took me fucking forever. And the fact that it took me forever, and I tried recording initially, but I took me like 50 tries on Reno, because you really had to practice that and understand that fight completely. And I don't have Lightning's Burst, which made it a lot easier. And I just don't like playing Lightning in general. I'm not very good at it. Stacked of me not being good at it, and me not liking her general playstyle of just taking a billion turns. Plus, because I kept screwing myself over with her when I was playing, just because the turn bullshit. I did end up completing it with Cam, Reno, and Charlotta for the HP damage up and heals. But god, I think I finished like right on the mark, and I'm not touching that fight again. You'd have to pay me to do that shit. This fight's bullshit. And I had synergy. I had double synergy for that fight, and it was still horseshit. Leo was dead. I mean, Leo got boards finally. That's cool. I'm taking too long. So did Rosa, but Rosa's goddamn useless now. 3-hit skills. Her auras are crept to shit. So she wasn't doing anything. I finally got her EX after all this time, but she is bench mode. Anyways. Reno's pretty good. He's gonna last a while, especially his call. His call's pretty sick too. Oh yeah, calls. If you're not familiar, level 80 abilities. Are you gonna act, bro? There you go. They allow you to drop a character in, kind of like an assist in the PSP games. It's pretty cool. They get a special ability, like Penelo pops in, and she does her regen waltz, and so she gives you like a healing aura, which is pretty good. Reno drops in and drops his debuffs. Like I was saying before, like they get delayed after they do a physical attack and physical attack down. So that's pretty sick. Sephiroth's call, I think, pops in and he slows the slowdown aura for like 5 turns, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, stuff like that. It's on the database. Shout out to Rem. Take a look. Pretty sick. Anywho, where was I going with that? I don't remember. So Reno happened. That fight was shit. But you know, hype for Sephiroth. Oh, was I hype for Sephiroth? And oh, was I fucking disappointed by Sephiroth? Oh lord. First off, that animation is so whack. Oh man. I mean, I love Winged Angel. I love Sephiroth. I love Final Fantasy VII. But Jesus Christ, his LD is ass. Ass. God damn. I'm kind of livid at how dirty they did him. His LD is he gets a lot of attack up, which is good, expected. He should get that considering how he still has yet to receive a rework. I guess he won't for the near immediate future. No, the near forever future, because he just got a burst. They're not paying attention to him like forever again. Good lord. The debuff does what's it called? He doesn't get a frame buff or anything from his LD, by the way. It's just stats. But his debuff, it increases brave damage onto the target by 30%, and it saps them. That's it. That's all they gave him on his LD. Attack up and a debuff. And these fucking recent fights love to cleanse debuffs. So that thing goes away very quickly. You forget it's there. And his burst effect is actually pretty good. But that requires that you have the burst, or you use a burst friend, which is what I tend to do. It sets all the enemies brave to 1. They just stay stuck like that as long as the burst effect is up in his 3 turns. So that's pretty good. Animation's kind of whack though. And that's it. That's all they gave him. Definitely wasn't enough because of the insane brave reductions we get. All that brave damage up he gets ends up making him do the same damage he kind of was before, relatively, which is pretty sorry. He's just a straight up DPS. And Arden's a straight up DPS, but Arden has his whole unkillable thing and all his bajillion free turns and his unbreaks and just the Arden bullshit. And he has the regen on his burst, but Seph, this feels like a burst they should have done like right after Garland Lost Chapter or something like this. He's gonna disappear after this, and that doesn't make me happy. I could token his burst, but I'm just never gonna use him. I am disappointed. I'm disappointed and sad. And not only did they give him an ass LD and a decent burst, but they had the audacity to give us probably the most bullshit fight in the entire history of the game. Oh lord, this definitely. I don't want to. It's really just like early chaos again, bro. Like roster has been snapped. Gladio is carrying my ass. I was slick about to give up on the Sephiroth heretic LuFeNiA, bro. I ended up barely beating it with Arden burst. What else? Are you gonna burst for me? Oh, he didn't do it. What a guy. Arden burst, kurasame for the HP damage up, and gladio after at least 100 resets. I was doing that stage for a very, very long time. Do you have the LD? Use it, please. Okay, guess not. Guess he just doesn't want it to end soon. That's cool. I'll break it for you, fam. But yeah, like that fight was horseshit. Let's see if I just hate talking about it. It's the Prompto imps, right? And you can't disable the counter. You just have to kill them really fast, which is obnoxious as shit. Just a DPS race. There's no mechanics to deal with, like oh, hit them with ice damage, get around it. Hit them with a counter. Oh, hit them with holy damage. No, they stop they stop doing the bullshit once they get to 80%. But then they gain a red aura where they what's it called? They gain a red aura and all brave damage done to them is just 1. Like you just can't hit them. And they are going to do that grenade throw they did in the Prompto last chapter. If you get broken by that, you probably will die. They didn't do the Final Fantasy VII music when I finished. Anyways, they do that grenade toss, so that can kill you if you're not careful. Don't let them. And they get warrior light shields also, that are worth like what 75k. So they gain brave, and then you have to break their shields to even start doing damage to them. And they have huge brave damage reduction. So the damage that you do, I'm an idiot. The damage that you end up doing is ass anyways. And on top of that, once they get to a certain HP threshold, they get thicker. The counter comes back on, and you cannot stop it unless you burst or you summon. Otherwise, the more turns they get, the faster it goes down. You're just kind of fucking shit out of luck, dude. I wiped so many times. This fight is horse shit. Good lord. Whew. Not only that, even if you're not letting them get a turn. So let's say like you were lightning like crazy, and didn't I just play with this guy? I did. You were going crazy with the lightning turns. You're like, all right, I got this in the bag. These dudes ain't shit. They turn red because of the HP threshold on you. And their counter keeps going down, but you can't do damage because you didn't time it correctly. So you're just sitting there either doing ones or just praying that you can battery through to knock them down from their condition. So it was very easy to get a dead run in these, which is again why I didn't bother recording it, because it took me so long and it got frustrating. But I did it eventually, barely by the skin of my balls. God damn, I whiffed with a kurasame because they cleansed all debuffs when you kill one of them, and so I did it was like 1 second of the 1 count left, and kurasame didn't kill him, and he attacked me, I think it was, and gladio countered and killed him. So I killed him on an off turn. I was about to throw my goddamn phone. In fact, I think I did more. No, I didn't. I'm not that crazy. If you throw your phone over in this game, you get help. Stop playing. Yeah, that was wild. Never going back to that fight. But yeah, they had the audacity to make Sephiroth synergy and make Lightning better than him in his own event. What kind of bullshit? If you're trying to sell me on the remake, I mean, it's already copped. Hopefully Amazon ships it on time. But that's not the way to sell me, dog. Seph is garbage. But I guess they didn't care, because they knew people would pull anyways. Can't get me, game. I'll play Seph in the PSP game. Or NT. Not... I don't need that burst here, fam. Not now. Woo, fuck that fight. Fight is bullshit. People are gonna pull Kurasame, Gladio, Lightning, and Global, and call it easy. And y'all are clowns. Saving for Lightning Burst and Gladio LD. Must pull. Yuck. What else? What came after that? So they didn't stop. They kept going. They gave us Kirin Lost Chapter with the fucking cancer bears. Oh lord. They had another red aura where your damage all went to 1, and they had some thick ass brave gains. who did I use on that fight? I think I did Gladio. Uh, was it? I think it was Gladio, Sephiroth, and Kurasame got shut out. I can't remember. No, Reno didn't get shut out, but yeah, they absorbed ice, so Kurasame was gone. I think I used Sephiroth for the gravity with LD only. EX obviously. I use Gladio because he's broken. What was my third? Huh, maybe it'll come to me. Anyways, yeah, that fight was bullshit too. Let me do this. Wow, who did I use? Multitasking is hard. I didn't use Rude. I know I used someone. I might have used Saz. No, I didn't use Saz either. What was a popular unit on that fight? Lightning wasn't shut out, so she was good there again. Burst please, so I don't think. I didn't use Rude because he wasn't out yet. And Saz's high turn rate is pissing me off, bro. I was trying to use him in the Sephiroth Heretic, but he was getting me killed because he would jump in turns and shit. Well, it doesn't matter who I used. I beat it. Barely. I know I used an Ami friend because that shit's crack. Saving my life. But it was Siren was Kieran, not Siren. I've been saying it the wrong way for too long, bro. That shit gets to you. I did it in less tries than Sephiroth. It was definitely hard and stupid because the bears would red aura on you if you weren't paying attention, and it ended up in you having to time your fucking attacks very carefully, or else you'd trigger the wrong thresholds and just take a fat ass L and have to restart. And we don't like taking L's here. Oh, that's right. I did it. Sephiroth, Gladio, and Kuja. Alright, now I can think. Kuja Burst, Sephiroth LD, Gladio, and then Ami Friend for the delay shenanigans. Anywho. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a very toxic fight, but it had a lesser skill learning curve, I'd say. But bullshit nonetheless. Very limited rosters tackling that one, which isn't really a good sign. We definitely pretty much got snapped. There's a reason you're seeing like Gladio, Lightning, Kurasame, Charlotta, and pretty much every and then Synergy in every video. Like we have gotten to that point where fights are getting stupid again. People got too cocky, fucking zero turning and soloing LuFeNiA last month, and I was saying, I'm pretty sure I said this in my goddamn video. Y'all better stop tweaking on this difficulty, because they can pull the stops on us whenever they please. And did they pull the stops? Lot of fucking goofy ass flexing dudes seem to have disappeared and started quitting because shit got difficult again. And I'm glad, because y'all were bugging. Don't take it for granted. Yeah, you got fucking Sephiroth burst on accident, you goofball. How about you go beat some heart? Anyways, let me not bitch it. The results show themselves. Anyways, Kieran happened. I didn't pull for him because I wanted Rude because FF7. Rude event, it's probably out of all the hell fights, it was a breather compared to Sephiroth. Oh yeah, Kieran's good now, by the way. Batteries, great auras, stacks don't go down. Great character. Rude, man, Rude's got these overheals, overflow aura, insane fucking battery. Plus his animations are hilarious and accurate, so I fucks with it. I'm gonna jump into. Nah, we just keep co-oping, whatever. Yeah, so Rude is damn good. I use him. The way the boss works is that every time they get a turn, they ramp up a level. So it's like white, then yellow, then red. And in yellow, they regain, I think it's HP and Brave, and white they just regain Brave. And then red, they become debuff immune. So you need to make sure you break them after every turn. And about like at the 50% mark, I think at the 80% mark, they gain a warrior light shield. So you got to make sure to break that, or else you get full dispelled and one-shotted. No, you don't get one-shotted. You get their new favorite mechanic, set HP to 0, which goes through last stand. So I'm sure tanks are great, but they get screwed. So don't get hit by those. No one's safe, and it's guaranteed hit too, which is what screws Ace. I mean, not Ace. 8 or fucking type 0. Yeah, so don't get hit by that. I think when they hit 50%, they all turn red, and when that happens is when you summon Sephiroth First Friend, so you can break them multiple times in a row, get them back down to white mask, so you can keep them debuffed and manage their brave. It's manageable. This fight's still horse shit, but it's manageable horse shit. I think that's just the hell month in general. I think I go on over everything. Thoughts on who are probably the best characters to come out of this month? Lightning, Rude, Reno. I put Rude and Reno on the same level. Maybe. It depends on the fight, really. Because Reno can get shut out by Lightning Absorb, which is absolutely 1000% coming next month. Lightning is about to be useless next month, because Cloud's coming, for sure. Did you just Soul Shot? Why not Skill 2? What the hell? Yeah, Lightning is OP. Is that 100%? Oh, wow. I didn't know it did that. I keep forgetting you got an 80. Yeah, definitely Lightning is probably MVP of the month. Reno and Rude are hella good. Kieran is damn good. He got batteries out the ass, and he's got great auras and damage as well. Yeah, look at that. That's some good damage right there. Who else? I hope you got Gladio the previous month. Kurasame. I'm talking about this month. Focus. Cam. I haven't been able to run Cam beyond Reno event. Just because DPS race is not his style. He's about shutting down the bosses, not doing insane amounts of damage. So his thing, he will get you killed. Like I tried running him on Rude, and I tried running with Warrior Light. Actually, I can demonstrate that right now. How well that went. No. Let's see, where he is. Cam, Rude, Warrior Light. Oh boy, this is... Why show something? Why tell something when you can show it? Ready? Oh, I didn't enchant Warrior Light, so he's not going to really do anything. This is just a demonstration of how sorry he is if he's not supported properly. Alright, let's see. Let's attack down the guy who is... Actually, no, let's do that. I'm going to attack down him. Are they immune to taunt? Huh! I didn't even notice. Oh, that's crazy. Well then. Alright, well. Warrior Light didn't go first, so he's about to get stomped. Alright, that Zac call helped tremendously. Because before, that would have broken Cam immediately. That was my first experience with this fight, just watching Cam get destroyed. Oh, this is gonna do nothing. Range resist fight. Woo! Alright, 30k shields. Okay, HP shield. This went from a rant to a let me bitch about how my characters don't work anymore video. Oh, didn't even break. Didn't even break. see, so he broke, so he went back down to white. He didn't break, so now I'm gonna get whacked. That didn't do anything. I don't know where this video is going. One take, baby. That's an HP attack. Okay, we're living. Uh-huh. They're addled, but now the addle's gone because they cleanse. Whoops. Still can't break. That's horrible. Build max brave because they cap. Is that gonna pop the shield? I think it is. Ah, nope. What's the plan of action here? See, poison. And I don't know what I'm trying to showcase here. Last time, Cam got popped near instantly. That managed to not happen this time, but now I don't have the damage. And this just isn't his specialty, being completely honest. But yeah, that's kind of how this fight works in a nutshell. Not as bad. I might go back and record some of the lost chapter fights just because I was being lazy on those. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I think I talked about everything I wanted to. Cloud burst type. Pull responsibly. I don't know. Expect more content. Maybe tomorrow. I'm trying to crank out this how to beat tier 9 video. I've talked for 31 minutes. I need to play some games that aren't off Omnia, so I will catch y'all later. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Or don't. I don't care. Bye.